Hey, so I've been raw now for about 3 years, and I'd like to discuss with you guys just some of the benefits that I've found from a raw food lifestyle. So the raw food lifestyle that I have is a high fruitarian lifestyle. I include a few seeds and I also include lots of green leafy vegetables, and I feel pretty damn good from this. And I want to describe to you some of the benefits that I have felt from this lifestyle. So before I came to this lifestyle, I had bulimia and it sucked. It was horrible. And every time I ate a heavy meal, I would feel completely sluggish and disgusting inside. And the way that I feel after having raw is a completely different feeling. And it's a specific type of raw, like I said. It's not just, I'm not going to sit here eating nuts and raw gourmet cheesecakes with coconut oil in and things like that. I don't eat those. They don't feel the same as fresh, juicy fruits. That's what I'm all about, fresh, juicy fruits. And supplementing with some greens and some seeds and some salads every now and again. But mainly it's the juicy fruits and the leafy greens, the tender greens that are easy to digest. That's what I'm all about, easy digestion. So coming from bulimia, a lot of the food that I used to eat was very heavy, very emotionally suppressing. It would numb me, it would numb my mind. So with the raw food that I eat, with this high fruit, easy to digest lifestyle, I found that there's such a lightness to me now. There's a lightness in my digestion. I've got extra energy for my body to work. I've got extra energy for my body to heal itself. I found that I can go to the toilet a lot easier. And I've also found that with the bulimia, like it's easy for me to keep the food inside me because my body wants it. My body wants to keep it. The way that I feel after eating a raw food meal is I feel alive, I feel happy, I feel energetic, and I feel this like a vibrance just flowing through all of me. And it's something that I never felt before. It's something I never got from other lifestyles. And on top of that is the fact that I am satisfied now. I can actually eat a meal and feel satiated afterwards, whereas before, like I never felt like that. Always had this desire for more, I never felt like I never reached a level of satiation. It was always, felt like there was something I was missing, and now I know what it is. It's this huge amount of nutrients and water and life that is in the food that I'm eating now that wasn't in there before. Every time we're cooking the food, we're killing off these enzymes and these live cultures that are within the food, that are on the food. Whereas with the raw food, it's staying in the kind of the whole food way that we're supposed to be eating it in nature, you know? And it's just incredible. And the way that, like I said, the food is so juicy, it just digests amazing, you're hydrated, so you feel this zing of life through you. The fact that I lost the weight that I'd been holding on to for so long, and just effortlessly, where I'm able to eat as much as I want and not have to worry about putting on lots of weight or feeling really like how I felt before. There's just a freedom now. There's a freedom with raw food, whereas it's just like I know how to love myself with food. I know how to nourish myself now. It totally makes sense. The world has started making sense again. It's absolutely incredible. I also feel this like amazing connection to the world as well. When you start to eat a more simple lifestyle, when you start to eat simply, then there are huge benefits to that. You feel like there's more space in your mind and there's more space in your life for you, and within your body as well, for you to actually start start feeling more kind of energetically connected to the world around you. There's like a very grateful nature that comes from eating fruit, where you're kind of, it's like the tree is giving you a gift, or the bush is giving you a gift, and you're kind of gratefully accepting that with doing as little harm as possible. So with a high fruit diet, you're actually not killing as much as you would be eating a very, very high vegetable diet or a very, very high, meat diet especially. But like with the fruit diet, the high fruit diet, it's almost like this isn't why I eat raw, but this is just a benefit that I felt, where you are kind of a lot more gracious with the world. It's a lot more, you are doing as little harm as possible. You're taking from the plant its gift that it's given you for it to help it spread its seed. So it's all very connected, and it's all very loving, and it's quite a beautiful, harmonious relationship that you get to nature. And it's something that I've noticed has kind of happened with me. It's like this deeper connection I've got. Another benefit is where, like I spoke about the lightness of the food, it's where you are actually able to, you're not suppressing these heavy emotions anymore. So what I've found is I'm actually able to address my emotional health a lot easier now. I'm actually able to start to address all the kind of feelings that have been going on within me and overcoming the issues. Whereas before I would have just numbed the issues to the point where I wouldn't have been able to overcome them. Whereas now, because the emotions don't shut up at the end of the day like they did with cooked food, because you're not suppressing them at the end of the day like you would be with cooked food. So you're actually able to learn different techniques to overcome them, and that's what I've done. I've kind of installed different aspects of like mindfulness and gratitude and self-love and self-trust back into my life, instead of just finishing the end of the day and having, you know, like a big pack of biscuits to shut up the emotions. I actually am able to overcome the emotions now, instead of just quieting them, which has just been incredible for my life and for my emotional health, for my relationship with myself, my relationship with the world. You know, I'm able to actually start a business and home educate my daughter because I actually have self-belief, which I didn't have before. And it's just incredible. It's just so incredible. Just all these little benefits that come off of something that you find so basic. Just food. It's just food. It is just food at the end of the day. But when the food has love infused into it, when there's nutrition and life, and you're not getting all the additional things like the harsh chemicals or, you know, these unnatural ingredients and colorings and processes have been done to the food. You know, you're actually able to just free up space in your life and in your emotional health to start addressing some of the issues that have been going on and to start to see more clearly, you know. I've just found the whole experience very incredible. I don't smell like I used to. I smell a lot more clean and fresh. Like, I don't really start smelling of BO. I just smell kind of nice and fruity. I thought I had BO, and I said to my daughter about it actually. She just turned around to me and said that I just smelled like kiwis. I was like, okay. So it's just a mountain of benefits, really, that you can start to feel on a raw food lifestyle. You know, you might notice your skin. I don't wear foundation anymore because I don't feel like I need it. My skin kind of is vibrant on its own. I haven't got a need for shampoos and stuff anymore because my hair's kind of just doesn't get overly greasy at all. I don't use deodorants. I don't use body washes. I just wash as naturally as possible, and I don't smell. I smell fruity, if anything. Just feel clean and fresh. Got a clean head, you know. The vitality's there. I've just got this lust for life, and I want to help the world. I want to do things for the world. I want to travel. I want to get up and do homemade projects with my daughter. I want to work. Because my work is helping people. I just have this oomph back, you know. There's just a vitality there. There's an oomph, and that's what I love. It's the clarity. It's the simplicity. It's the low stimulating foods as well. This is so helpful for if you've come from an eating disorder. It's the low stimulating foods. So it's not foods that are going to trigger binge eating or overeating. These are simple foods. These are simple tastes. And that's what's so glorious about it. I just don't have that overeating compulsion anymore. And it's so freeing. And it's so wonderful to feel so liberated. So I could waffle on about this for another good hour, but I'm not going to because I'm trying to keep these videos short. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I hope you tune in again with me very soon because there'll be one popping up every day. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye!